It says you're live. We must be live on YouTube. Hey, hey everybody, welcome to the cafe. Come on in, pull up a chair or, you know, grab some coffee and tea. Let's hang out and chit chat. Uh, Michelle's with me today.
Hi, everybody.
How you doing? That's a different angle.
It is. It's a little more straight.
Yeah.
I have my mother's hut
Mm-hmm.
and I gotta show you. Here we go. I'm gonna turn a little bit. So we're gonna go up.
Wow.
Goes all the way up and then all the way down.
All your stuff.
All my cards.
Cards and decks and books and thingies and trinkets and
All my cards.
crystals.
Those are all cards.
Nice.
I'm still waiting to hear back from Ellie.
Oh yeah, I was going to ask you about that Decomania because you
Ecomania.
guys have
Yeah.
so many decks and everything.
We do tarot and oracle and
Hmm.
astrology cards and rune cards and
You and her need to get together and start like doing reviews on Psychic Cafe of
right.
all those
Yeah.
decks. We could have hundreds of reviews on Psychic Cafe, in the blog or something.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be so cool. Katrina's in the chat already. Hi, Katrina. Hopefully, some folks will be joining it. We started late, but that was because I was waiting for Michelle to show up. She was running behind. And I was
Mm-hmm.
like, I could go live and just chit chat. But then I was like, nah, I'll just wait for her to get here. Meanwhile, I did the cards of the day and now I'm shuffling them back into the deck to see if they show up again. Katrina says, hi, Dax.
Oh, there she is. Hi, Katrina.
Hi. Okay. So if anybody's watching out there, hi, Michelle. If anybody's watching out there, go ahead and put your questions in the chat. You can ask, personal questions, things going on in your life, love, career, relationships, family, all that kind of dynamics and stuff like that. Or you can ask career, job, or you can ask specific questions about like something else, like, how does tarot work or something like
Mm-hmm.
that. And then let's see, how's America today? Oh, that's a question you don't want to ask, Katrina. That is a question you don't want to ask. In fact, you know what's popping up on my YouTube now, Michelle?
Oh,
All,
I can only imagine.
all these videos about how to move out of the United States to somewhere else easy and quickly, or things like the top 5 best places to move out of the United States to.
Oh my gosh. Uh,
Yeah, my parents today, you should have heard them. They're like seriously worried. It's like what's going to
mhm.
happen to, they only just got it where, they were paying several $100s for just simple insulin.
Yeah.
Well, of course, the Biden administration fixed that, and when they went to Walmart, when they go to Walmart, it's $25
Yep.
instead of 10 times that amount, 12 times that amount. Um, Now we don't know if that's going to go away. We
Yeah.
don't know.
If it's gonna go up, if
It,
it's
are they going to mess with Social Security? Are they going to, um, get, they won't like outright like get rid of Medicare and Medicaid. What they'll do is they'll strip it bare so that it's like, you know, they can say, well, it's still there. It's like it's
yeah, it's
we just
just
made
gonna
it
be
we just made it more efficient. Yeah, as our
yeah,
our copays go up to $150 to go see the doctor.
yeah. Makes it more harder.
Just wait. Katrina says it's the same here in the UK. Is it me or are a lot of people feeling so fatigued? Yeah,
Yes.
I felt fatigued over the last several weeks, if not couple, 2, 3 months.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and I don't know what necessarily causing that. Healthcare not great there. It's the same in the UK. Dreadful. Actually,
It really is.
my healthcare is great. And this is a good example. Like I've got VA.
Yeah.
VA is my healthcare. And you've heard all the horror stories over the years and stuff like that. In fact, one of the big um, sources of the major complaints was actually the VA right north of me in Phoenix. But the one down here in Tucson, it's completely different. It's really, really good, and I've always gotten healthcare, and uh quick appointments and the procedures, and I haven't paid a dime, no copays, nothing like that. If the VA can do it, it could be done for everyone.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not talking about just keeping Medicare and Medicaid. I'm talking about uh it could be done because
Mm-hmm.
you hear, oh, socialized medicine, Canada, UK, it's so bad, so bad. I'm not saying get their system.
Right.
I'm saying copy something like the VA that works. I mean, in a country this rich, we shouldn't have to worry about that stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it costs so much. No, it doesn't. See, that's the thing. If you have single payer healthcare, if like everybody was under the VA, veterans and non-veterans, um, they don't pay what you pay on the street for a particular treatment or a particular like medicine or pills or whatever. That's all negotiated down, and you know, uh, it's not $500,000 for open heart surgery. It costs a fraction of that, and it costs you absolutely nothing. You know, and the money could be gotten from so many places. Oh my God, there's so much overspending in the military. It is insane. I know. I'm a veteran. I was there. you know, and just imagine if the billionaires and the top 1% and the corporations were paying their fair share. Even,
Right.
and I'm not talking 20% of their income or something like that. Just a few percentage points of the top 1% corporations and people with billions of dollars like Elon Musk,
Right.
everybody's healthcare would be taken care of. And throw in education, college and everything else. It could all be paid for. Trust me, there is so much money wasted in the military alone. And just get these people to, corporations and people to pay their fair share. Not us down here, not even the middle class, not even the people making 100,000, 200, 400,000. I'm talking about over 500,000, million or more. If they just paid a few percentage points in taxes, um, everything would be paid for. Yeah. Katrina says, my son is a veteran. Much respect to you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Dex
My
just came in.
husband. Yep.
I'm Dax. He's Dex.
Oh, hi, Dick.
Oh gosh. So we got Dex in there. We got Katrina in there. So whatever you guys want to chit chat about, it's great. We're talking. I wish more of our shows were like this, Michelle, where it was not just constant. Uh, we'll will Fred come back to me? Am I going to marry
Right.
Jane? But just conversations about stuff going on that people are really thinking about,
Yeah, exactly.
like being worried about Social Security, healthcare, Medicare, Medicaid.
And
Uh,
right. And the things that are happening in this world.
yep. And, and, making um, Dr. Oz in charge of healthcare.
Right.
Matt Gates. Matt Gates running the Justice Department. That is literally, letting the fox run the hen house.
Exactly.
I mean, literally, he should be prosecuted, not a prosecutor. And he has absolutely no experience. Oh my God. It's just insane. Katrina says, yes, I'm concerned for the world. Oh my God. I am okay. Stop playing with your dog, damn it. Um, I am too. I'm concerned for the world. Aren't you concerned
Oh,
for the world, Michelle?
I am.
Yeah,
I really am. You know, I don't do political. I'm not a political person. I mean, it's not my favorite subject.
me too.
I don't like to talk about politics, but I have fears.
Hmm.
There are fears going around that concerns children.
Yeah, that's the big thing is, I mean, pregnant mothers, some of them are going to end up dying. More of them are going to end up dying than are already dying.
Yep.
And then children, it's like, oh, they're so worried about abortion and the baby before it becomes a baby and it's a zygote. And but after it pops out, then they don't care. It's like, oh yeah,
Right.
we're not going to help we're not going to help anybody. We're not going to help
Yep.
kids. Yeah, to hell with them having medical coverage and everything else. Dan said, let Bozo the Clown run it for a month. Well, fears from both parties. Well, this is the thing. I know people complain about the different parties and all this and we only have two. That's our
And they're
big.
both corrupt. So,
And Katrina can tell you about the UK system where they have a parliament, there's multiple factions, and they form a coalition government. You don't have a bozo from the left and a bozo from the right. Yeah,
exactly.
yeah, and that's our biggest problem here. But they're both equally bad.
Exactly.
I just think that one side's a little worse than the other currently because of all the craziness. And you know what? It's like you're going to see it over the next 4 years. And if everything crashes and burns, I didn't tell you I told you so, but I told you so. You know,
Right.
you know,
Right.
it, it's like my thought is give them a chance. And then when they screw it all up, because people will go, oh, well, I voted for him, but I wasn't voting for Bozo the Clown to be in charge, the US military, and the other Bozo the Clown to be in charge of healthcare, and the other Bozo the Clown to be in charge of the Justice Department. And I wasn't voting to get rid of the education department. And
Right.
and that's the beautiful thing. Like, speaking of bozos, Mr. Orange Man, he announced his pick for Secretary of Education. And I'm going, hmm, didn't he say day one he's going to get rid of, abolish the Department of Education? Why
Yes.
does he need a Secretary of Education then if he's getting rid of the department? That makes no
Yeah,
sense
that
at all.
doesn't make any
It's
sense.
because they're full of shit. Yes. Katrina is laughing because I said Orange Man.
That's okay.
Tarot Healer's here. Hey,
on the
Tarot Healer,
Oh,
welcome
hi,
aboard.
Tarot Healer.
Tarot Healer asks, hey, can I ask? You can ask anything you want. Just put it in the chat, type it in what your question is. If you don't have a specific question, folks, and you're listening live, just in the chat, type in.
Bring me one too, Katrina. Oh.
Can I have a message from the universe? That's all you got to say. We'll pull a card or two. If you have a specific question, put it in the chat there. If you're not in the chat, somehow, I don't know how, you're listening to us live somewhere. Open a new tab in your browser, type in here. I'll put the URL up there, Michelle, for everybody.
Okay.
Let's see. This one, LUXE, psychic.cafe/lux. That's for my deck, because people were asking, how do I get that deck? They love the deck. No, it's live is the one I'm talking about. Psychic.cafe/live will take you right into the actual live itself on YouTube with the live chat. So you can get in the live chat with us. Just want to let everybody know that. And actually, I'm going to put that in the chat. LUXE. In case you want to grab this deck, because it's Ciro Marchetti's deck. It's fantastic. You got to grab it.
It's beautiful. It really is.
And you have his Lenormand deck, which is
fantabulous.
Yeah. So Tarot Healer is asking a question. Hey, before we go into questions, though, I have from this deck actually the cards of the day, and it's two major arcana cards. It's the Moon card and the Judgment card. Judgment, literally that cosmic wake-up call. The Moon, talking about the subconscious and talking about dreams and what is hidden, things like that. The combination of the Moon and the Judgment card is a powerful one. It represents a call to deep inner reflection. So yes, some of you need this message. And by the way, if you're listening now live or listening in archive a couple of days from now, or 2 weeks, 2 months, 2 years from now, this message is still for you. This combination invites us to delve deep into our subconscious and face our fears, doubts, and insecurities. There you go. So those are my cards for the show for today. And
very nice.
I think a lot of people, it's calling them to program your dreams. And that can help a lot. Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Try programming your dreams. You can get all your questions answered. Bora just came in. Hi, Bora. Okay, so here's the question from Tarot Healer. I'd like to know why my ex, we can call him G, so initial G, texted me and abused me out of nowhere after 2.5 years. He called me ugly and things too. So this abusive G fellow comes out of nowhere. Well, I'm assuming it's a fellow, it might not be. But why after 2.5 years? Text at me. So far it's just been this one text, and like, were you smart, Tarot Healer? Did you leave it alone and not text him back and just block his ass? Anyway, just asking. What are you getting, Michelle?
So out of nowhere. So he called you out of nowhere.
Text it.
Okay. So I got the Fox and the House card. Okay. The Fox card is, and I'm not using my Ciro Marchetti cards. I'm so sorry. Okay, I got the Fox. So the Fox is cunning, right? But the House is about security, about home, about feeling safety. And I feel like maybe he's using some cunning tactics to make himself feel big and powerful. Um, we've also got the tree card, which indicates healing. So he needs some healing in his own emotional and mental states, but he's taking it out on you because that's where he feels safest right now. Okay, he feels like he can come to you, he can abuse you and he can get away with it because that's where he's safe. So he's taken his own anger that he is feeling towards himself out on you, and that's why he's doing it. So there is why he's doing it.
What was it? What deck was that again? Was that a Christmas deck?
It is.
It
Oh my
looks so
goodness.
cool.
This is the Christmas Lenormand deck, simply Christmas.
Oh, it's Lenormand. Enchanté.
Lenormand.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yes.
So I got that. Yeah, you know, Knight of Wands, following your passions, going for it kind of thing. But this is in the negative where he feels most powerful when he does this kind of thing. Unless he's arguing with other people, and it's interesting because when this card comes up, I always say, do you want to be right or do you want to be happy? So he takes this completely in reverse. He needs to have the arguments to, and then the nostalgia card comes up, the Six of Cups, and then there's two things about that. One is that he had in his youth, he has been abused like this. Okay. That's why it's back in his subconscious. He might not even remember this stuff, but it's back in his subconscious, and it makes him, want to act out like that. The other thing is he secretly misses you. It subconsciously, this is the nostalgia card, and I'm sure you had happy times that, but he doesn't miss just the happy times. He misses the, where's that five? He misses the arguments. Yes, yes, there are people like this, you know, and so he does a hit and run there like that. Yeah. And Tara Hiller says, exactly. He's a guy. Yeah. Hello. Guys suck. They do. I could say something else about other stuff, but I won't. Because I'm being nice. I'm being nice. Yes. Guys are jerks and women are. Yeah, we don't want to get demonetized, right? Can't say the actual word.
No, no,
Yeah.
but
But hey, as long as we're on the subject, let's talk about Dan.
yeah, no, Dan's in big trouble because now I have this song stuck in my head. Oh, he's
Which
in so
one?
much
What's up?
trouble. And he knows he's in trouble.
Why a song? Wait, what's going on?
Oh, it was one of my granddaughter's favorite songs. And it was always like, what did the fox say?
Oh, I saw him putting something in about Fox, but I didn't understand what it was.
And now I'm going to be singing it all night.
So Katrina wants to know how's the weather here. Well, this is the thing, Katrina. You got to understand, unlike the Island Isle of the UK where you live, okay, we are the United States. It is an entire continent wide country. I mean, all of England can fit into, like Delaware. I mean, you know, so it depends on where you are. I'm in the desert. I'm in Tucson. The temperatures are, we've been going up and down. We've had some chilly mornings, but um now we're going back up into the 80s. Where in other parts of the country it's November, and they're getting ready for winter, and it's getting chilly. Let's see, Michelle, you and Dan are still in Nevada, right?
Yeah, we're in
I
Nevada.
always have to check because they're constantly talking about moving, but you know, anyway. Uh, so what's it like where you are?
It's cold. It's in the 40s and 50s in the morning. In the
Yeah.
afternoon, it's, 70s,
I'll
80s.
go on my phone and tell you we're 63 degrees. Oh, wait. It as I was looking at it, it dropped down a number, Michelle, to 61 degrees or two
It's
numbers.
52 degrees right now here.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's a
Yeah, so
little chillier where you are, a little warmer here. Of course, we're the true desert where, even though a
yeah.
lot of Nevada is like that, but uh we're the ones with the saguaros. When you see those movies,
Yep.
you know, uh if it has a saguaro in it, it probably was filmed in Tucson.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's true. Katrina says it's cold. Yeah, always cold and dreary, in the UK, and
Oh, I bet.
3C there. Oh my God. Not quite sub-zero. Yeah. Yeah. I think 3 degrees Celsius, 0 degrees Celsius would be freezing, right?
hmm
That's not far above freezing though. Whoa, I wouldn't want to be there.
No.
But it gets nice and warm in the afternoons here, and
hmm
sometimes the mornings are chilly, but that's this time of year. We go into winter, and we might get some rain and stuff like that. Actually, a couple of years over the last, umpteen billion years I've lived here, a couple of years we actually had snow that laid, you know, didn't last very long though. It's like you don't like the weather, wait 10 minutes, it's going to change,
Yeah. Yep.
you know. But we also have 113-degree days sometimes.
Right. Well,
Yeah.
here it gets in the summer, it's hot.
Yeah.
But then in the winter, we're close to Tahoe, so we have snow because we're up in northern
Hmm.
Nevada. So we get all the snow because we're by the mountains.
No, she rarely gets snow where she is. Got all my rescue pets to keep me warm though.
Nice. Very nice.
That's cool. That's cool. Hey, Dex had a question. Dex was talking about, I'm thinking about turning my script into a book series
Ooh.
and want to know, should I self-publish or go to a publishing house, even though I still live in a group home? I don't know that means anything, whether or not
Um,
you're in a group home. But let me see about the card of the day came up. Look at that. All righty. So what am I getting here? I've got 2 4 cards. Structure. You need a little bit of structure, Dex. Okay. So 4 of Wands, celebration. You are going to be very successful, especially going this route. Not that it doesn't stay a script and become whatever the script was intended. I don't know. Is it a play, a movie, TV series? What's the expectation? But
soap opera, I
the
think.
book series can do not. You agree with me, Michelle? A book series can do nothing but help things along.
Mm-hmm.
Script. I also got the 4 of Coins as well. So 2 4 cards. Should you self-publish? I'm getting, so 3 of these cards are yes, and one is a major arcana. So it's leaning yes, you should self-publish. I don't wouldn't necessarily turn down a traditional publishing outfit. I don't I think you can really make it on your own. These days, even if you get with a publisher, they take the vast majority. You get like what, 50 cents on a sale or something like that from a book. Whereas you get a much higher percentage if you self-publish, like through Amazon Create Space or something like that.
Yeah.
And people, well, you do the publishers because it's going to do all this promotion for you. No, no, no. If you're selling millions of books, they will. Yeah, they'll set you up. Uh, but most authors, even if you go through a traditional publishing house, end up doing their own promotion. So if you're going to do that anyway, you might as well self-publish. I did get the moon card because things are not completely clear with this. Maybe because you haven't started on the actual series yet. I don't know. But definitely, as we were saying earlier in the show, program your subconscious as you're going to sleep, program your dreams so you get more information on this. That's gonna help quite a bit. There's a lot of competition. There's a lot of competition. And I feel that's also why, Michelle, I'm getting kind of a maybe instead of a strong yes. But
Mm-hmm.
I still think Dex can do it. And I keep saying him, I'm assuming that's a him. It's hard to see the little tiny pictures on YouTube chat. But yeah, Dex, I love that Dex came on a show with Dax. Dax and
Me
Dex.
too.
People call me Dex all the time, and I'm like, I'm not Dex. I'm not Dexter. I'm not the murdering CSI guy.
Right, right.
Yeah, yeah. So that's what I'm getting for you. I say go for it, and it will snowball and get bigger as you move forward. And even though there's a lot of the what did I say, the competition,
Mm-hmm.
you just have to be better than them.
Yeah,
You just have to get the word out better.
yeah,
And
absolutely.
exactly, yeah. You A lot of authors, deck creators, and or book authors um generate buzz by not waiting till they're publishing and then saying, hi, here I am, buy my deck, buy my book. No, they start at the very beginning. I'm working on card one. Here's some of the images. What do you guys think? And just document the entire
Mm-hmm.
process. You could start a group on Facebook uh for your book series and say, yes, I've got this fabulous script. I'll give you some hints. It's a little bit about this and that, and I'm making it into a book series. Oh, here's the first chapter. What do you think? First chapter of the first book. And bring your audience along with you and develop the audience. And once it comes out, then bam, you have people waiting to buy your book.
Exactly.
Yeah. Did you pull cards, Michelle? What'd you get for
Well,
Dex?
here's what I pulled more on the group home aspect. So
Oh, interesting.
I'm understanding that you're in a group home. So yes, there is going to be obstacles. It is not going to be easy to do this, okay? That's what the mountain card is saying. You pair that with the bouquet card, and if you climb this mountain and you do this, okay, and you take this risk and you bring others from your group home along with you, you're going to benefit from that, okay? And I don't know if you have a guardian or if you're your own guardian, but talk to somebody in the home or somebody that is a mentor or an advocate for you about this, because this can lead to many different paths for you to take. So we got the path card, but again, you are not alone. There is somebody with you. And this can lead to many opportunities. That's what this card is about, is the different opportunities. There's many choices, and each choice, each path is a good path to take. So
Mm,
there's no wrong way to go once you get over the difficulty and you have friends with you. You're not
hmm.
going to go alone.
Oh,
And
you
so
really hit
talk
on
to
it.
somebody, okay? Talk
You
to
really hit
somebody that can help you.
you really hit on it, Michelle, because he said, I'm my own guardian. Yeah. A-
Nice. Okay, good.
And he's trans masculine.
Nice. Okay.
I don't even know. I don't know what that is transmasculine though. I know what like female to male, male to
Yeah, that's
like if
yeah.
you're transitioning, I get
Hmm.
that. But transmasculine says in my mind that you are like, I don't know how I'm not even sure how to put it really, but like you're there's the one over here and there's one over here, and you're transing between the two. And I don't know which direction he or she is going, or they. If it's like, are you when you say transmasculine, are you uh transing towards the masculine, or are you masculine transing away from it now to the feminine? I'm just wondering. You know,
Right.
you have to bring us old folks along with for the ride, because we don't
The
get
new
this
words we're
stuff.
not so up with.
Well, this is the thing. We didn't have this. When I was growing up, there was gays and lesbians, and we finally let the bisexuals into the club.
Yeah. Yep.
You know, but then came along T and everything past T in the acronym, and I'm sorry they did not invite me to that conference where we were supposed to vote on that. Okay. So I missed the vote on adding T and plus everything else into the LGB. So I missed out on all that. And so you guys have to explain. See, people meet me, or people that know me and know I'm gay, they think because of that, I understand everything and I can
Oh
explain.
no.
And I'm like, no, we didn't have that.
No, we didn't.
Yeah, yeah. And it was very different back then. And remember, the L and the G and the B was about sexuality, not just
Yep.
not just that, but it was the sexuality where, from the T on through into the gender stuff and everything. That's all about gender. Whereas this is our thing, was that we wanted to be who we are, and be accepted, or not even accepted, just freaking left alone. I mean, when I was really young, it's like, I mean, we didn't even talk about gay marriage. I mean, that was one of the benefits of being gay, to be honest with you.
Right.
And so a lot of us, we don't get it. We really don't. You know, and yeah, young gays, but young gays don't know crap. Oh my God, they are so dumb. And they don't know or understand that it wasn't always like this. And I know it's not perfect, and I know it's not people still have a lot of issues and problems they go through, and families still throw them out, and they're still bullied and all that kind of stuff. But let me tell you guys, it is infinitely better today than when I was growing up. Infinitely better. Infinitely. You've got gay superheroes in movies and television shows.
Yeah.
We didn't have any of that, you know. And we also went through AIDS and lost. Do you know we lost 10 times? I heard this statistic just today. 10 times the number of people we lost in Vietnam. 10
Wow.
times the number of people. And today young gays don't care at all about HIV, about
Nope.
now that there's a cure, and I know it's not a cure, but there's not actual vaccination, but there's PrEP. There's things that are going to prevent you from ever contracting HIV, and even if you do contract it, you can get down to a zero viral load because of the treatments that they have. We
Yep.
didn't have that through the 80s. I lived through that. I lived through the late 70s, the 80s, into the early 90s, and we were still they were still dropping like flies in the early to mid 90s, you know, and today they just don't care.
No,
Of
not at
course, you
all.
know, that was the ultimate, you know, and they set, and the activism is separated, you know, you couldn't separate the activism for gays, LGBT, um, from the uh, um, the activism to get a cure
Yeah.
for HIV and AIDS. You couldn't separate them, you know. Now both of those things are in flux or don't exist at all because, you know, you go to a gay pride parade and it's all the gender stuff. It has very little to do with L and G anymore, or B.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
You know, and of course, where we wanted to eventually get, we wanted to get to the point so that the gay youth that was eventually going to come along would not have to deal with HIV. That would, you know, but that said, you know, yes, we wanted it to go there, but you know, they've gone a little, the pendulum's swung a little too far to the other direction where they don't even acknowledge it, you know. Anyway, just some of the stuff going on. Oh my
And yeah,
god.
Katrina, so is one of my daughters. So, and it
Oh,
can be
okay.
very confusing. She has to explain it sometimes. Even me, I'm like, wait, what? Can you tell me that again?
Well,
I know you
Katrina
said
in the
this.
chat said that she's asexual, you know, so that takes
Yeah,
the whole sexual thing part of it out.
yeah.
And then it's just a matter of gender expression,
Hmm.
which could be any combination of masculine and feminine things, you know. And I think everybody should be able to just be them, you
Yep.
know. Yeah. Oh, and Dex said, I feel less and less female. Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
So transing masculine. I like that.
yeah,
I
yeah.
like that. Yeah. Yeah. So see, our show is educational, not just info from the cards either, you know,
It's
from the folks in
EI.
chat, from the folks in chat.
Go off of the TV. It's EI, educational and informative.
I don't know what I don't know what Dex was talking about earlier on when he put down. It's the Game of Thrones style of family drama aspect, but set in Texas.
Oh, his story. Yeah,
His story. Yeah, yeah.
yeah, yeah.
That's really cool. That's really cool. I love
It
Game of
is. Yeah.
Yeah. I also like the House of the Dragon too. Of course, I'm all about dragons, as you know, being
No, no, not you.
born in the year of the dragon. And that's why I love Steel Wizard Tarot so much because it has so many dragons in it.
Yes.
Um, but yeah, you know, a lot of people that were big into Game of Thrones, you know, kind of diss on, throw some shade at the House of the Dragon, but to me, it's even better. First of all, you've got actual dragons. You've got more
Right?
dragons. I
Yeah.
mean, Game of Thrones didn't have many dragons. I mean, you have lots of dragons and all kinds of dragon intrigue, you know, and getting new dragon riders and all this cool stuff, right? And the other thing is, well, first you have Doctor Who.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Doctor Who is one of the main characters. Matt Smith plays one of the characters, and he was Doctor Who. He was the Doctor Who. Well, actually, David Tennant. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
He was the best. But you know, that's the new modern. Don't forget, I go all the way back to the very beginning of it. The fourth Doctor was actually the best.
Ah, okay.
Yep. But modern era, love David Tennant. He's probably my favorite. Tom Baker here. Katrina said Tom Baker. Yay.
Yay.
That's what I was saying, Katrina. The
Yes.
fourth Doctor, Tom Baker. He was the shit. And so, us in the United States, when you guys finally sent the doctor to us, we got it a lot later. And I was in the 70s watching Tom Baker episodes of Doctor Who. He's so wonderful. Oh my God. There'll never be one like him again. And now they're John Per, Pertwee. I can never pronounce his name. John was okay, I mean, he was not my favorite at all, but he was pretty decent, But wow, talk about going down a tangent. I'm loving this. Now, we were just talking about all the LGBT stuff and the gender stuff. And so now they're trying to do that with Doctor Who. We had the first female Doctor Who. Now we have the
Yep.
Doctor Who. I'm like, okay, it's getting a little ridiculous. It's getting,
Just a little overboard.
yes. To build up the various genders and the ones that have been suppressed, like females, we'll go with,
Right.
right, does not require you to rewrite and make every male character into a female character.
That's
In
true.
order to we can build up women and they can have their own characters without them having to take over, like there doesn't need to be Superman doesn't need to be black and or a girl.
Right.
There is such a thing as Supergirl and Wonder Woman already. Okay. Yep.
And I
Bat
love Wonder Woman.
we had Batwoman, Bat
Mm-hmm.
Batgirl, and then there was the TV show. Was she Bat? She wasn't Batgirl. She was Batwoman, I think, in the TV show, the recent one that was
I
on.
think so, yeah.
I actually liked that one. A lot of people hated that. I liked it, but you know, we already have all that, so you don't have to take Batman, and make him black or
Yeah. Yeah.
female.
Make a whole new character.
Make a new character.
Make
What the
her
hell are
her
you people
own,
doing? It's like they're
like with Ariel the mermaid. Give Ariel a black
mm,
sister. She deserves that. Who is also a
mm.
princess. Hello.
Yeah. Katrina says, love Wonder Woman. Linda
Yes, me
Carter
too.
will always be Wonder Woman to me. Linda Carter
Yes.
from the 70s. No one can touch it. I'm sorry. Uh, the modern ones have been okay. She had a cameo I think it was the last one towards the end. It was pretty cool. Um,
Yeah, I think she did.
but Linda Carter, oh my God, I grew up on that. And like
Yep.
the Wonder Woman theme, which by the way was written by the producer who is a gay man. That's why we have Wonder Woman. Yes,
Wonder Woman, what a woman.
it's the gays. Yeah, there's a reason for the gays, and I just I loved that theme. I was locked in my bedroom doing my Wonder Woman spin, trying to change my outfit, into those high boots,
Yep.
oh gosh. Yeah. There's nothing like the themes from the old days. It was like the
Right.
music, it was so much better. It was so much better. It's just
I wanted to be Donna Summer.
oh God, Donna. There you go. So,
Uh,
we kind of ran out of questions, but hey,
Hi, Frisk.
we could talk about some of the cool stuff going on.
So
Who-
Frisk came in and said this is their first time here.
Oh, awesome. Awesome. Hey, while we're thinking about first timers, be sure to what? Subscribe.
Like and subscribe.
Subscribe to the channel and be sure to hit that like button. We like when you like.
Yes, we do like.
Yes,
We like our likes.
we like our likes. Yep. Subscribe to the channel. We're starting to get there. Hey, we haven't done that in a while, Michelle. Why don't we do where are we in the monetization thing? So we could do,
Yeah.
see, we're trying to get to the point where we could do super chats and things like that, super stickers, super chats.
Mm-hmm.
And we already have the 500 for the first level. The second level is 1,000 subscribers. We're at currently at 656.
Nice.
Yes, yes.
Wow.
And we have 2,847 public watch hours of the minimum 3,000 to get the first level of monetization.
Oh, I'm failing.
So the full monetization is when it's 4,000 watch hours and 1,000 subscribers. And that's when you get revenue share. So they're showing all these ads, but we're not on our videos, but we're not making any money from it, you know. But there's the first level where you get super chats and stuff. You only need 500 subscribers for that,
Yeah.
but you need 3,000 public watch hours. We're at 2,847, which is 153 hours short. We only have to, out of 3,000, we only need to get 153 more watch hours.
Wow, not bad.
Yeah. Tell Dan to get on that.
Yep,
Uh,
I better get on it too.
yeah, because you're a separate account, so it counts.
Yeah.
Yeah. If your account watches hours, it'll bring it up there. Yeah. What else is going on? I'm seeing if there's any more questions in the chat. Oh, I was going to tell you guys what's coming up on the network and stuff. So, um, the next show, the next live show won't be till Saturday, but it'll be Michelle's Mystic Corner.
It
Uh-huh.
will. Yes.
Yay. So that's coming up here on the 23rd, Michelle's Mystic Corner. And of course, I'll
And
be back on Monday with Charlotte. Well, if she joins us. I don't know what happened. Monday, she wasn't feeling too good, under the weather.
yeah.
So I went on by myself and I was shocked. I thought I could make 20 minutes. I ended up being on for like an hour and a half.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
See, I
yeah.
have to go watch that still. It's
It was good.
crazy.
It
It's
was a
been
good
crazy
show.
here. Yeah, I
And that
bet.
and that's the 23rd. And then on the 24th, the day after Michelle's Mystic Corner on the Sunday, it'll be the fourth Sunday. And we're having our Psychic Cafe coffee social on Zoom. That's right. We all hang out with our decks and books and
Yes.
chit chat about tarot and everything psychic. And also, it is the opportunity for you to ask any questions about the Tarot Guild, going pro, starting, building, and growing your business, getting certified, getting your professional certification, why you should get certified, how to get certified, all that kind of stuff. Yep. And if you're in my course, Tarot by the Numbers, this is your opportunity. You know, we invite we promote that part of the course is you get live tutoring, mentoring, and this is the live mentoring twice a month. That's right. You can read more about it at psychic.cafe/Zoom. You have to be a member of the guild, but I've got something for you for that too. Let me put that link in there. By the way, if you want to send us a cup of coffee, it's psychic.cafe/coffee. I'll put that in the chat too,
Yes.
along with the Zoom link. I love this new banner. I just love
I
it.
do too. I
It's our
really
tip
like
jar.
it.
It's our tip jar. So, hey, we're celebrating 20 years of the Tarot Guild, and our new website, www.psychic.cafe, is the new website for the 20th anniversary. Let's see, how do you do that? I'm going to put this link in psychic.cafe/register. You can go and register for free. Or when you go to Psychic Cafe, if you're not a member yet, you're going to see a banner about it at the top there, you know, and a green button. Just click that and you can register for the website. And for the 20th anniversary, we are doing the anniversary sale, and we brought back lifetime membership. So what does that mean? Well, it's free to join Psychic Cafe like you would join Facebook. It's all the same features as Facebook, except it's all psychic stuff all the time and none of the negative stuff. Well, we do have a paid membership though that includes workshops and trainings and discussions, and the coffee social we were just talking about, which includes live
Yes.
mentoring and coaching and Q&As and
It's
everything.
so much fun.
Yeah, and it's normally $78 a year, which is about $6.50 a month, about the cost of a latte. It's very inexpensive, but for a limited time for the anniversary sale, we've brought back the lifetime membership. It's one payment of 78. Yes, not annually, $78 every year. No, one payment. And not only are you going to get all those benefits, you're also going to get my course, Tarot by the Numbers, $299 course free included, and professional certification, which is on sale right now for half off. It's like $69 per level, but you can get it free when you join the lifetime membership. Yep. And we just had a bunch of people sign up.
I will be right there.
Um,
Yeah, we did, huh?
I'm trying to actually, where are my notes? I'm trying to remember who it all was. Denise and oh, I know. Let me see if I can bring up that slide from the angelic view. The angelic view with Ginger and Maria. Um, Ginger just joined Lifetime, got the Lifetime membership. Denise just did, and Sylvia Hart too just did as well. Yeah. So, good company. Come join us.
Yes.
And the other thing I wanted to mention was, if I can find it here in the scenes, all my scenes and links and things, is the become a host. Well, that's the social. I hit the wrong button. There it is.
Oh, there it is. Yeah.
Yep. We want you to become a host on our network for 2025. And
Yes.
so if you've thought about doing a podcast, a radio show, or a YouTube channel, a YouTube show, but you're worried about the huge learning curve, we've been doing this for 15 years. And you can come on the network, and just like Michelle and I are doing right now, the shows during the week and some of them on the weekends that are not custom shows, that are Psychic Cafe live shows, you can come on with other experienced hosts and get your feet wet and not worry about the technical end of things. I do all the banners, I do all the technology behind the scenes, I do all the promotion and everything like that for you. That's right. And eventually, or maybe from the get-go, you want to do a custom show. That's like Michelle's Mystic Corner, where she has her own show on the there you go. So
Yep.
yeah. And there's a new URL for that. When I redid this banner, Michelle, psychic.cafe/host is the page
Mm,
with the information.
okay.
Yep.
Nice.
I'll put it in the chat. Awesome sauce.
Awesome sauce.
So it's a quarter after. We should get going. Is there any question? Frisk said, I have so many issues happening in life right now. Can you please help? Okay, well, we could pull some cards and see what comes up. Unless you can help out by maybe getting more specific, like what specifically do you want to know? Otherwise, we can just pull cards and see what will help you. Do you get that one, Michelle?
Mm-hmm.
So unless we hear from him on or her on a, I don't know what Frisk is, on a specific question, why don't you just pull some cards, see what comes up, Michelle?
Well, and I actually did pull a few cards for Frisk.
Good. Go for it.
And
Go.
what I got, the first two cards I got are the heart and the key card. Okay. So I feel like there is something that you have in your heart. It is some sort of emotion that you have held inside that you now have the power to unlock. Okay. And that's what the key is indicating. That you have to search inside of you and find out what belief you've been holding on to, what pain you've been holding on to, but something that has been holding you back emotionally has to go. It is time to release it. Once you do that, you have the ship card, which is about travel and movement. And in this case, once you get rid of all of that hurt and pain that you are feeling and keeping locked up, you're going to have an empty vessel that you get to fill up with positivity and gratitude. And that is going to help you to start turning your life around. Okay, so that's what I have for you here. And I hope that is helpful for you.
Awesome sauce. I got two cards, the High Priestess and the Chariot, which is it's actually similar to the cards that I pulled for the show today. I feel like it's a lot of the same thing, Michelle. It's all these issues. What's really going to help is not like different external things on these different issues, but rather going inside
Mm-hmm.
and listening to your own internal wisdom. And that's how you get control over where when it feels like, things are going in different directions, which is what's happening in the Chariot card. The white horse is going this way, the black horse is going that way, and the charioteer has the reins and trying to keep it together. But it's your own inner powers, your own psychic powers, your own subconscious mind,
Mm-hmm.
and going inside for the answers instead of seeking the answers outside of yourself. And then lastly, and we got to get out of here because I don't want to go another hour and a half show. We're already an hour and 10 minutes, or an hour and 15 minutes. Jacqueline came in.
Hi, Jacqueline.
Am I making the right choice? But first had said, hello, will my no contact situation continue? I don't know what that means. So if you can let us know, and am I making the right decision? Okay, so I got a yes card. So answer to both of those feels like yes, but it's the devil card. It's what we're attached to. So is there baggage that you're attached to that's holding you back from progressing? But are you making the right choice? Yes. At least that's what I'm getting. No contact with the man I was seeing. Yeah. Yeah. So no to both of those. And I feel that the devil card's showing up because I think subconsciously you're still attached and you need to let go of that. What'd you get, Michelle?
Well, and so I got the Rider card, which normally indicates a message, but
Mm-hmm.
with this one, I feel like the Rider is indicating that there is a passion. Okay.
Oh.
Um, there's also the Fox card. So is the no contact for you or for him?
Yeah.
And is that for your emotional state or for his emotional state? And then I have the bird card. So then the next question comes about, are you wanting more communication or less communication, because the no contact, is that really because you don't want contact or because you want accurate contact? Because sometimes the communication is not that you don't want to hear from them, you want to hear the right words from them and they're not giving it to you, so you're going to just shut them out completely. And that's what the fox card is indicating.
Ah,
And so check your passion, check your desire for why you're shutting out the communication, and that'll tell you if you're doing it for the right reasons. And that's what I have, and I hope that is helpful.
awesome. Awesome. I'm stuck because I feel like I need to heal, but I'm still attached.
Yep.
Exactly.
Yep.
I mean, you can't get any better indication, than the devil card. The devil card is about what we are attached to.
It is.
So you need to find ways to let go of that. How do you do that? Well, what was the cards of the day? The moon card. Yeah. Oh shoot, I forgot what the other one was. The moon card and judgment.
Judgment.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
the judgment is saying that you need, it's the cosmic wake up call. It's like you need to do this. And then the moon card is talking about programming your dreams. So you can ask your subconscious mind questions through your dreams, things like why can't I let go, or how can I let go, or you can program your subconscious saying, I want you to let go of this,
Exactly.
whatever that is.
But yeah, if you did it for yours,
Mhm.
then you have chosen the right path.
Yep, absolutely.
Yep.
So we're going to get out of here now. It was really fun. Thanks for all the new people that popped in.
Yes. Oh, and hi, Princess Shy, I think it is. I'm sorry we didn't say hi to you. We didn't see
Oh,
a question, but
yeah,
hello.
missed that. But hi, yeah. So we
Yeah.
will be back on Saturday, and you
Woohoo.
you still haven't heard about Ellie.
No, but I think I'll still do a deck fun. Maybe
Yeah,
we'll start with, I think I'll start doing like a Decomania once
yeah,
a month or something. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Add a
So,
third week in there.
so are you if Ellie's not going to co-host, are you going to do the show by yourself and I'm just going to produce
Yes.
in the background? Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
That means I don't have to do anything.
It's right. I'm
Well,
excited.
I'm gonna be in the chat room and help people in the chat.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, yep, yep. Oh, and the only thing on Saturday that I want to promote is the lifetime membership, because it's going away this weekend.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, we have to do that.
this is the last weekend for the lifetime membership. Yep.
Yep.
Yep. But it's going to be great. It's going to be Michelle's Mystic Corner. She's going to be talking about her decks, and she's going to be reading exclusively. It's just going to be Michelle. Oh my God. I would be I'd be so nervous.
I'm excited.
It'll be so much fun. And I'll be in the chat playing with Dan.
Right?
Right?
Exactly. Yep. And I'm going to be
See,
here talking to me, myself, and my own self.
yep,
No, it's
yep.
me, myself, and Irene
Irene.
with
And
Jim Carrey.
don't forget, if you get that lifetime membership, you can join us on Sunday too. So
Exactly.
this Sunday we're having the coffee social, and it's the Q&A,
Yep.
and you can become a member and join us this Sunday.
Woo-hoo.
Bye everybody.
Bye.